Don't be silly. Mike's really looking forward to this. He's so excited.
I've got a tapeworm.
Poor baby. Where does it hurt?
Well, right there.
Well, we've been telling you about the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event that's coming to the Capitol Theater in Rome on the 27th, and we've got Kirk Cameron on the phone to talk about the event along with other things. Good morning, Kirk.
How, my man? How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. You know, it's a pretty nice day here in central New York. I don't know where you are today, but...
I'm out in Cali, California.
Okay, I take that back. Can we trade?
Yeah. But, you know, one of my favorite places to be, especially in the fall and in the summertime, is right there in Western New York. And in fact, my wife's from Western New York, and we spent some time summer up there. Two different places, but it's like a home away from home for us.
Beautiful. Now, you guys, did you guys meet in your growing pains days? Is that when you two actually met?
We did, technically, and not everybody knows this, but we met on the set of Full House.
Wow.
My sister's show. My sister was DJ Tanner on Full House, and that's actually where we met, very briefly. And then shortly after that, she came onto the set of Growing Pains and played Mike's girlfriend. And within about a year, I stole her away from Mike and married her myself. you know, when you have a chance to marry a Buffalo girl, you got to move quick.
There you go. There you go. Now, you've been acting for a long time, right? Didn't you start in commercials?
I did. I was about 9 years old when I started.
And then Growing Pains came along, what, late 80s?
Yeah, mid-80s. I was about 14, and we finished after 6 years. So I was about 20, 21, and I had just gotten married. So
Yeah.
That was a huge part of my life.
I was
Really
young and
thankful
impressionable back then. I remember those days. Actually, you talk about Full House. That's one of the few shows I actually was in the studio audience for once. So that's very early 90s. I was like 14. Going back a long ways. Now,
That's great.
what I want to tell you or ask you is, when were you saved? Was it during the time you were on Full House? Was it after?
When was I saved?
Yeah. When were you saved?
Well, you know, I would say it was right about 17 and a half years old. I grew up as an atheist, actually. Never went to church, and a friend had invited me. I actually went and sat down in the church. Wasn't real comfortable there, but I wanted to listen, and I heard a great sermon from a preacher named Chuck Swindoll. I didn't know who he was at the time, but he really got me thinking, and I started asking questions. And someone gave me a Bible. I started going to church some more, and thought that I really needed to open my heart to the Lord and ask Him to reveal Himself to me and to make me the person He wanted me to be. And slowly but surely, day after day, I became persuaded that this was not only true, but something I really needed to bend my life toward. And so at about 17, 18 years old is when I began following Christ. And it's been the best decision that I've ever made. I'm so grateful that the Lord drew me to Himself. So, wow. I can't imagine life now without the Lord.
Yeah, I hear you there. You know, it's funny. Kind of going back a little bit, I introduced my kids to the movie Like Father, Like Son recently.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about. You see, that's what you call a guilty pleasure movie. You and Dudley Moore. That's a great movie.
Like Dudley Moore. You know, he was such a nice guy and so funny, and it was great fun working on that movie.
Yeah. Okay, well let's move up in time a little bit. You've got a lot going on now. I know you did Fireproof, which I know people still talk about to this day, and it's touched a lot of lives. And I know you've been doing a lot along that line, and that brings us to the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event. Tell me a little bit about the event.
Well, really cool event is coming to town. It's called Love Worth Fighting For. If you saw the movie Fireproof, think of this as a 3.5-hour fireproof marriage contest. So it's me and my friend Warren Barfield. He's a really super talented singer and a songwriter. And we're going to come and put on an event for you and your spouse. It's like a home run date night. It's a combination of music, humor, personal stories from me about my wife and our family, clips from the movie Fireproof, and some deep, solid biblical teaching on the subject of marriage. It's something to come to with your husband, with your wife, even bring some friends, and you're going to laugh together, cry together, sing together, and learn together how to strengthen the most important relationship that you have on the planet.
Absolutely, and like the promo says, doesn't matter if you've been married for 50 years or dating for 50 minutes. This is a great way to spend the night.
It is. None of us want to fail as family. None of us go to the altar in marriage thinking this whole thing is going to blow up in my face. And yet, my wife and I have been married for 26 years. We have 6 children, and we understand the struggles of marriage and the challenge of a family. And we live in Hollywood and want to raise our kids to have strong faith, and we want to be faithful to the Lord in the midst of all of it. And we understand that, but we've learned some things that have really helped us, and I want to share those things with you and with your husband and your wife, and I want to help you fight for what matters. We fight for all kinds of things: promotions, more money, the better parking spot, spot on the soccer team for our kids. But we want you to fight for what really matters in life, and that is your faith, and that is your family. So come to the Love Worth Fighting For event. I'd love to meet you. There's a VIP experience that you can actually get in addition to the ticket, which includes a private backstage question and answer session, and you can get to all the front of the lines and come in early and do all kinds of cool stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, with the we're constantly fighting with the media. I mean, as far as what they're putting out there as what the idea of marriage is, the idea that marriage is almost a throwaway. Marriage is, a man and a woman, and it's all based on feelings. And people need to understand there's a commitment. Love isn't just a feeling. Love is a commitment.
Yeah, absolutely. Love is a commitment. Love is a choice. Love is something sacred. If it's just a social contract, then we'll just kind of, trim it, cut it, reshape it, resize it to suit your needs. But if it's something sacred, then God has a lot to do with it. And I believe marriage is sacred. I believe that the future depends on how we view marriage and family. That's how God builds everything, from the inside out and the bottom up. And marriage is really at the very heart and it's at the very bottom of a healthy home and a healthy community and a healthy nation and world. And so if we get it wrong with family, we get it wrong everywhere. It's just a matter of time. But if you can get it right as family and find a revival in your heart and in your home, now we have hope for the future.
Very well put. Thank you for spending your time with us here this morning, Kirk.
Hey, great to talk with you. I sure appreciate the good work that you're doing. Keep pressing on. The kingdom is coming, and you and I are agents of transformation in the world by God's grace. And I hope everybody comes to the Love Worth Fighting For event. I can guarantee you'll love it.
Now, on top of the information we've been putting out, if they want more information on the Love Worth Fighting For marriage event, where do they go?
Just go to loveworthfightingfor.com. That's loveworthfightingfor.com. Super simple to get tickets. Just go to the website and sign up. You get tickets for a friend. And don't forget about the VIP tickets. Those are extra cool right at loveworthfightingfor.com.